Marcus believed control was the key to success. At 32, he planned everything: his career, his savings, his future. Every detail had to be perfect. If something went wrong, his chest tightened and his thoughts raced. One morning, Marcus arrived at work to unexpected news. The company was shutting down his department. Years of planning collapsed in a single sentence. Panic took over. What do I do now? He thought. This wasn't part of the plan. For weeks, Marcus fought reality. He sent angry emails, replayed the moment again and again, and tried to force solutions that didn't exist. The more he tried to control what had already happened, the more trapped he felt. One evening, exhausted and empty, Marcus realized something painful. No matter how tightly he held on, life wasn't asking for control, it was asking for surrender. And that idea scared him more than failure ever had. With his job gone, Marcus felt lost. Every morning, he woke up with the same question: what now? He applied everywhere, but replies were slow or silent. Plans failed again and again. The harder he pushed, the more frustrated he became. One afternoon, Marcus met an old colleague, Elena, for coffee. She listened quietly as he spoke. "You're fighting something you can't change," she said gently. "What if this closed door is not punishment, but direction?" Marcus frowned. "Direction toward what?" Elena smiled. "You won't know if you keep staring at the door that closed." That thought stayed with him. That evening, Marcus stopped forcing answers. Instead of chasing control, he asked a different question. What is still possible? For the first time in weeks, his mind felt lighter. Not because the problem was solved, but because he stopped wrestling with it. Once Marcus stopped fighting reality, something unexpected happened. His energy returned. He began noticing things he had ignored before. He had skills outside his job title. He enjoyed mentoring others. He liked solving problems without pressure. Instead of forcing his old path back, Marcus tried something new. He took short projects. He helped friends with small businesses. He learned without fear of failure. Each step felt lighter because it came from choice, not panic. Marcus realized something important. Resilience isn't built by controlling everything. It's built by adapting when control is lost. The situation that once felt like a disaster was quietly shaping him into someone stronger, calmer, and more flexible. For the first time, Marcus wasn't reacting to life. He was responding to it, and that made all the difference. As Marcus stopped trying to control every outcome, his decisions became clearer. He no longer rushed. He no longer acted from fear. Instead of asking, "How do I fix everything right now?" he asked, "What is the next honest step?" That question changed everything. He turned down work that drained him. He accepted projects that matched his values. He created a routine that gave him space to think, rest, and grow. Marcus noticed something surprising. Letting go didn't make him passive. It made him focused. Without the noise of panic, his actions became stronger and more intentional. He wasn't chasing stability anymore. He was building it from the inside out. Control had once made him rigid. Surrender made him steady. And for the first time, his life felt less like a battle and more like a direction. Months later, Marcus looked back and barely recognized the man he once was. Losing control had not ruined his life. It had reshaped it. He was calmer, stronger, more confident in himself. The future was still uncertain, but it no longer frightened him. He trusted his ability to adapt. He trusted himself. Marcus finally understood the paradox. When you stop trying to control everything, you gain something better: freedom. Freedom to see new paths when old ones close. Freedom to act with clarity instead of fear. Freedom to grow through uncertainty, not against it. Life had not become easier, but it had become lighter. By releasing what he couldn't control, Marcus discovered what truly mattered: his response, his choices, and his inner peace. And that freedom changed everything. If Marcus's journey resonated with you, remember this: you don't find peace by controlling life. You find it by choosing how you respond to it. Share this story with someone who feels stuck trying to control everything. Your simple act might help them release the weight they've been carrying. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories that turn confusion into clarity and fear into freedom. And tell us in the comments, what is one thing you're ready to let go of today?